Hi. So I just want to take a second to talk about SMART goals. It's an acronym, SMART. A lot of us sit down and say we want to do all of these things and we want this to happen. We want, but we never sit down and take the time to really plan it out and be very specific and very deliberate about what it is we want to attain and the road that we're going to take to get there. And this is in response to my best friend's video, LaToya T. She is LaToya T. She's also on YouTube, so you should check out her site. Right now, she's doing a series 30 by 30, and she talks about, I think it's number 4 on her 30-30 list. She talks about choosing the correct career path and thinking about what it is that you want to do and what motivates you, not so much the money that could potentially be involved in the right career path, but what inspires you, what makes you get up in the morning, what really just like makes you want to go after it and go get it and keeps the fire going in your spirit. So that being said, SMART goals. This is really quick. The S stands for specific. You need to be very specific about what it is that you want. Don't just say, "Oh, I want to get in shape." No, what does getting in shape mean? Does that mean that you are going to get a trainer? You're going to work with your trainer 3 times a week. There's a weight number that you want to hit. And sidebar, I don't recommend going for numbers when you're going to lose weight. It should be more about what you feel and the definition that you're seeing, because muscle weighs more than fat. I'm 5'9", I weigh 156, but I also wear a size 6. So numbers are irrelevant, but that is over there. The M stands for measurable. You want things that you can actually measure, document, and keep track of. So again, this is going back to the goal, the example of weight loss. If you're looking at weight loss, you can measure the number of inches that you're losing. You can measure the size of your jeans dropping, your dress size, your pant size, whatever it is. If it is you're working in a corporation and you want to see, I don't know, the number of sales increase, things like that, you can measure those goals. I'm sorry, and measurable also can be related to time, which is the T, but I'll get to that in a second. A, attainable. Be realistic about your goals. If you are a size 16, don't expect to be a size 2 at the end of the month. It didn't take you that long to put on the weight. It's not going to take you, you're not going to be able to get it off in 2 weeks. So you need to be very realistic about the goals that you're setting and be honest with yourself. When you write those down, you can keep them for you. You don't have to share them with anybody else, so you don't need to lie. Why would you lie to yourself to begin with? Okay. R is for relevant. Make goals that are relevant to where you're at in your life right now. If you have 50 million things going on, if you are super Caribbean like me and you have 5 jobs, weight loss probably not going to be at the top of your list. Making a certain amount of money is. Getting a new car and going on vacation in Barbados, be very realistic. Again, I feel like that R could probably be changed to realistic as opposed to relevant, but they go hand in hand. They're intertwined. And lastly, T, time bound. Set a time frame for yourself, but also be flexible, realistic, and understand that things can change, that different circumstances may arise that could affect the time constraints of the goal that you've set. So if you say, I am 25 right now, and by the time that I'm 31, I want to be an executive director of marketing finance, but you're still in undergrad and you have to get an MBA, you need to be thinking about things like that. If you need to get a certain degree to get a position that you're interested in, if you know that you have to put in time at internships in order to get your foot into the door for positions that you may be interested in, then that's something that you want to think about and take into consideration. And also understand that life happens and you will have setbacks, and that's okay as long as you don't let them throw you completely off task and off. So those are SMART goals. SMART goal setting, again, the S is for specific, M is for measurable, A is for attainable, R is for relevant, and T is for time bound. So you go forth and set your goals in life, whatever it may be, any aspect of your life, whether it's love, education, your personal health, your spiritual health, your mental health. Keep those in mind when you write those down and be smart with SMART goals. All right, thanks.